Monterey County officials say the struggle to keep the community members fed during the pandemic remains an issue. After a vote from the Monterey County Board of Supervisors, $250,000 was given to the Monterey County Food Bank to go towards feeding those community members in need. That money is coming from cannabis tax revenue.
We still have folks that wonder where their next grocery money round is going to come from. We were able to go to a partner like the Monterey County Food Bank and say, all right, if we turn this dollar over, how much can you leverage that dollar? And that's what they do best.
Lopez says about $6.9 million in cannabis tax revenue has been set aside specifically for the county's emergency needs during the pandemic, including homeless resources, education, and even overtime needs and equipment for law enforcement officers to make emergency response faster and more accessible during these times.
It's a relatively new fund, cannabis in California. It's only really been around 5 years. And I think we've been one of the most successful in terms of the ability to tax at a fair amount that keeps businesses going, but also gives us the flexibility to make these investments.
Lopez says one of the critical issues that some governments face during a pandemic is having a lack of funds. He says this money will be spent on COVID response programs through the end of December, and that the county is prepared to invest more cannabis tax revenue for emergency response again in the future if it is needed.